It is hard to believe that I'm standing here with paying a tribute to my mom. Me and Aubrey are very blessed to have such a special mother in our life and for so long. Our mom was born November 19th, 1994. It was a snowy winter morning in November, and she was born at General Hospital in Plains. Our mom's parents, who of course are grandparents, cherished our mom from the minute she was born until they passed. They often would tell me and Aubrey stories about her growing up, things she did, and how different things that we did or we say or the certain things that we looked reminded me of our mom. My grandma used to tell me all the time that no grass would grow underneath my mom's feet. This was because she was always on the move and always had to be planning our next adventure. When she was little, she went to Wilkes-Barre Academy, in which me and Aubriana also attended when we were younger, and we always thought that was pretty neat. In 5th grade, she attended Wyoming Seminary, and then in 8th grade, she ended up going to Wyoming Valley West. During high school, Mom played water polo and swam for all 4 years, and just in her sophomore year, she was the women's captain of both teams, which was pretty impressive. She was also so proud that Aubrey followed her footsteps playing water polo, and Aubrey also eventually moved on to get a scholarship to Bucknell for that and her academics. Mom was also on the sidelines for every event that I cheered at, and even when I went to states, she was always there to support me. She hated that I ran cross country because she couldn't be there and she couldn't see what was happening at every moment when I was running. She used to always joke about it and say, "I'm going to put a running track in a pool, that way I could keep you in one place." I think growing up, my mom would say that she loved going to the Pittsburgh Panther games, the college football team, spending time with her grandparents, having pool parties at her house, and just being with her friends and having fun. Me and Aubrey can't believe that because from the time we were born, she always loved doing things. Me, Aubrey, and my mom were always going places with both our mom and our dad, our grandparents, mom's friends, or just hanging out with our mom in the yard with Bubbles when we were younger, and then with playing water polo, her and Aubrey started to practice and she would teach her different moves that she would know. Aubrey and Mom would also help me practice cheerleading when I had to go to states or get ready for the next year's campus. Mom also attended Bloomsburg University and then her sophomore year transferred to Penn State Lehman and graduated with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. We still look at the pictures from when Mom graduated college. I was 2.5 and Aubrey was just a year old. Our mom worked full-time, sometimes 2 to 3 jobs, went full-time to college, and she also had us. Our parents met in high school and were together about 10 years. It was good, but Mom found Brian and then knew that he was the one. It was from the day they saw each other in the courthouse that they knew they had a connection. Mom and Brian got married in June 2021, and of course, Aubrey and me were in the wedding. They just celebrated their 53rd wedding anniversary last month, and Mom always used to tell me she knew she wanted to marry him every single day since they met. Brian, Mom is looking down at you and giving you the look like she always used to tell you when she would tell you to shape up. It will be okay. You were Mom's husband, best friend, partner, and our stepfather, and we thank you for all the joy and happiness you brought her every day. It made Mom so happy that me and Aubrey found partners as wonderful as you. Mom was so proud of her 4 grandchildren, and from the moment that Sophia was born, she knew what my grandma always used to say when she would say, if I knew how good great grandchildren were, I would have had them first. My mom and grandma always joked about that, and of course, me and Aubrey could do no wrong in Grandpa's eyes. And Mom would have that smirk on her face because she knew we were Pop-Up's little girls just like Mom was Daddy's little girl. Mom started working in the courthouse and then eventually moved to become a state trooper. She put that off for a while because me and Aubrey, and she had a hard time leaving us. But when she met and married Brian, everything seemed to change for her life and for the better, and her life eventually took off. Mom was an outstanding trooper and has too many awards to even start to mention. But if you asked Mom what was her greatest accomplishment in life, she would answer and say, "My two angels, Michaela and Aubriana." There was never a different answer. Our mom instilled in us with the value of hard work and going after what you want and do what makes you happy. She always told us to pursue our dreams and to never let anyone tell you you can't. She had a strong faith in God and taught us that there was a higher power, greater than anything on earth. She taught us the value of family and always to do the right thing for your family. Mom, we love you. We miss you so much that it hurts that we can never think we can ever see the sunshine on a sunny day again. But we know that you will be with us every minute of every day. You taught us to be survivors and will be each other's strength in the coming weeks. Me and Aubrey couldn't have asked for a better mom, and we'll always carry you in our hearts.